Alright, give me a second here. Got my Joe Rogan in the ear. Just got back from work. It's lunchtime. I'm working close to where I live. And thought we'd talk. So, like I do, I'm just going to come to you with a bunch of ideas and spit them all out here because it's been a while, huh? Just to give you an idea of how I'm living. Right? That's my thing right now. I don't eat any carbs. I'm doing keto, and notice a big difference. In general, hold on, I'm doing pretty good. Not as good as I'd like. I'd like to have some really good news from you. I don't. In fact, it's looking a little dismal. But again, not crumpling. In fact, I'm trying to do like almost perfect movement. No wasted movement. So, with the gaps that I do when I speak to you, fuck. Okay. Anyways, God, I'm so neurotic. With the gaps between us talking, maybe if let me just put this over so I can't. Oh no, that blocks you too. Damn it! There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and I have a tendency to forget it or not express myself the way I want to. So, just gonna start the ball rolling. And the first thing that pops up into my mind is the last video, which I'm quite rather fond of. And I think it's a little exemplary of my style, because there's a lot of stuff that I would go back and change now, but I'm not into making perfect things on this channel for sure. And maybe in general, I'm lucky that I'm not complicated like that as an artist. Another thing is, I'm really happy with myself as an artist. Like, I haven't been getting the good news I want, but what keeps replaying in my mind is trust the art. Trust what you do. That I'm happy with it, so that I have a sense of what is good. Could be completely off. A lot of people say as artists you shouldn't be happy with your art, but I am. I mean, I'm happy with where it's at. Like even my old stuff, it's kind of shitty or whatever. It's but I think about where I was at, and I'm cool with it. So the last video, it's done really good. I think I got like 1,500 views, which is pretty. It's my first viral hit, and I guess it's not views that I'm after. Like I kind of hinted about that last time about a while back about wanting more appreciation. No, I got everyone I need right now because I got views. So what? Doesn't make me feel any different about it. I still like it. Kind of to explain what was going on there is Tsurubashi Hakase. I now met him twice, had conversations with him, and the way we left it was that 2 years from now, Kitano will be making a movie, and I can work on the set of the movie. Which is cool, I guess. I want to meet with him, and I need to hear those words from him, I guess, in order to really take it to heart. But to be honest, it's not what I want to do. I want to work on my stuff. So my new goal is to find a production house or somebody to take me up on Indian Summer or 893 Life, and then bring that back to him. Be like, look, I've done the footwork. There's people that are interested in this. What do you think? So I think that my Hakase-san, the connection there has probably run its course. And to try to, maybe reignite that, I went to his boxing match. He didn't know I was going, and you know, I shot it all in one day. Every shot you see in the video, except for one shot, was stuff that I shot. Like there was no wasted movement in it. And while I was there, I just kept listening to that song over and over and over. So I saw it in my head. I really like it, and it's kind of a little bit of a suck up, right? Because I was hoping he was going to win, because then it's easier for me to show that and for him to be excited about it. But I spun it, and the Keep Fighting Kid. Well, I mean, he's the his one of his nicknames is the Asakusa Kid, which actually I'd used previous for myself. And the Keep Fighting Kid, that's I was talking about me. Like I was using him in the ring as a metaphor for myself. So again, a little bit of a kiss ass move possibly, and I know that. I won't. I've got my limits for how much I am willing to sell out or do stuff that I wouldn't normally do. Like it took me a lot of time and effort to do that. Well, it took me a day, 2 days, because I had to shoot it and then a day of editing. But anyways, good art. And another good piece of news though is apparently my father thinks I'm really good as an artist. So that makes me happy, man. That makes me really happy. In fact, he said to me that probably what I should do is write a love story, do a love story. But I think that's what I've been doing this whole time, maybe. We'll see. So I'm talking to you off the computer. My camera's getting fixed again. My computer's going to get fixed after this. My brother's coming here. It's been, I think, 3 years since he's been to Japan, and he'll be here with his little daughter, with my niece. She's so cute, and his wife. They're not married, but they're like, anyways. Things are good, but tired of working 6 days a week. The Usagi has quit her job. That's a good point. She was working as a bunny girl in a hostess bar, and I have never really approved of that, but it was good money, and she was the boss. She looked after us during, so I could follow my dreams. But now I'm doing it, and it's been what, a month and a half of me doing this. That's good. We don't fight about those things anymore. In fact, actually, if you notice, there's a point in the wait where I'm not gonna let you down. What's that about?
I don't know how these guys do it.
I'm not happy to see her go to work. I feel like in some ways I'm kind of pimping her out. She likes her job though. So what can you say? If your woman's a stripper and she likes to strip, what are you gonna say? I mean, she's not a stripper, but definitely there's stuff there that I would not like to see. Like don't want to get too personal, and I've tried to keep this stuff out of it, so I won't get too personal. But there's aspects of that work that I wouldn't do, but that's me. Like, I feel uncomfortable taking off my shirt because I know I have a good body. Like I've just always been kind of uncomfortable with parading things about myself. Even though, yeah, I get, we both know I'm a little bit, I got an ego, but that comes from my father as well, I think. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. We're going right off the rails, but this is a great story about my father. My mom loves this one. This is her favorite story about him. They were going to go water skiing, and they asked my father, like, have you ever been water skiing? He's like, yeah, maybe once or twice. And so they get him on the dock, they sit him down, they explain to him about how to do it. He sits, he listens, takes it all in, and they get on the dock, and they go. And they're going, and he loses one ski, and everyone's on the boat kind of like, oh my god, freaking out, but he's doing okay. And then he loses the other ski, and they realize the motherfucker is barefoot skiing. Okay, so he's definitely had a lot of experience, and not one to toot his own horn. I fall a little bit, back of that. I probably would have told people, I got this. Don't worry about me. Maybe I would have instead of, I probably would have went up to a little bit and been like, nah, I'm good. So, yeah, quite happy with that aspect of my life right now, me and my father. So shout out to you, Pops. Love you. And that's, thanks to this. Okay. So what was the last thing I wanted to talk to you? I think there's one more thing. I gotta get going. I gotta eat here. But, here it is. Quit a job, and we're gonna be moving as well. So big changes going. Waiting to hear from, one of my lines that I got out. But I think I'm looking at the long road. Like it's going to take more time. But I'm doing it. 100%. Guaranteed. This is decided. I'm going to be a director. So. Anyways, hope you're doing good. Hope you're out there doing the hard things. Yeah, look forward to these. Look forward to these because I'm going to be doing, I'm growing.